So as she goes through the emotions and heartache, pain, tears, and sadness and sorrow, what is on with my child? In a foreign place that I know nothing of, his father knew nothing of. He is a baby, 17 years old. He made a mistake running with some guys, doing something he knew nothing about. And if you recall, in a different segment, I dropped gems on, if you're not conscious of a thing, you're not responsible. But that's only to a fault, because if you go across that line, man, you done violated and broke laws, and people is dead and want retribution. All bets off. So they don't care how old you is, man. But you don't see that happening to European kids. And I'm not a racist. I'm on this TV show, the OG TV 313 show. We're gonna keep it funky. I just don't see the statistics of what happens to Asiatic young boys happening to European young boys. There was a wide disparity in that, and it bothers me. Because I've done a lot of time in prison. I've seen a lot of things. I've stopped a lot of things. I've been a part of a lot of good. But at the same time, you can't have no good without it shit or bad. So, and the experience is what gives me the ability to say my opinion counts. If I come to you with something, ladies and gentlemen, if I say, that's hot, get on that. Get that. If something's some nonsense, I ain't going to turn you on to no nonsense. I'm not going to do that. Because that means I'm risking everything that I stand on. And I stand on business. Always have. If you don't believe it, you can dig up any guy that ain't here no more and ask him, what's up with my man? Oh, that's my baby. It's not my fault they're not here anymore. Some guys are still here to tell you the same thing. That's my man, right? That's my baby. What are you on? Oh, he changed his life? That's what it's all about, man. Letting guys know that you can do it. So, but back to the story at hand. The little young boy, mama, she don't know what to do. Because he in his room with this guy, and every night, my man hitting him with this. Taking what he want. Dog done worked him into a spell of, snitching is the worst thing in prison that it is. And such, man, you a gangster, and the guy, he probably rolled you right up into a blank. You a tough guy behind the guy just farting, playing game. They in it laughing and giggling. That's what predators do. They laughing and giggling. You know what I'm saying? Why he doing that? Oh yeah, you all cool with that. He might hit one with him. What this one sound like? He in there with a guy with 17 years. They playing kid game, but the whole time my man got playing. They called him up like a Thanksgiving ham. Yeah, listen to me. So the woman's son, the father's son could be in the room getting raped on a regular basis daily by a predator and not know it. And not know it. Simply put, and not know it. And now they want to know why their son, 5-6 years later, when they couldn't see him on a visit, why he got his mustache shaved off, why his eyebrows gone, why they drawn in. You understand what I'm saying? Why he growing dreadlocks, growing his hair out, or got it in a ponytail or pigtails, anything that resembles himself of being a female. Tight state blues on. I mean, that's really playing a part, and it's really nothing that a mother and father can do because it's their fault. Granted, I was raised by a woman, and I love my mother dearly. Hats off to my mama. She did the best she could. I had a 3.0 grade average, touching any school, but I chose the streets because of its glare and flare. Bright lights, big city. the women, the jewelry, the cars, the clothes, the money, the attention. It's provocative. And then when you look around and 50% of your family is doing it, I mean, it's either a choice. You got 50% saying go get a job, 50% saying, man, get it how you live. So, how you end up is really just by the grace of God, because, one road is narrow, one road is wide. But nothing is guaranteed. But in prison, fathers and mothers, do not let your children go there. Take every possible action and recourse possible, known to man and to the government, to the world. Shelter your kids. Trust me, you do not want your son with this pointed at him and getting took advantage of every night. Now this is something that I would have somewhere put up for any occasion. You understand me? If a mellow of mine had a situation, he had access to it. If my brother man's had a problem, he already knew what time it was, don't even trip. And if I had a situation, you already know I'm going to get it. But my motto is we grabbing it, we using it. So a lot of times, man, we didn't have to grab them, but if we grabbed them, we was going to work with them because the spots they be in be delicate. And you might ruffle some or break off some, the makeshift, what they call it, fabrication, that was manifested to obscure it. So that just be professional. But especially when you stand on law, you ain't supposed to be open to that anyway. So you just got it you just got it as a means due to the penitentiary circumstances. Gotta get crazy, man. Nobody no chumps either. We all from Detroit. We all got a brand, we all got a swag. But fathers and mothers, don't your children go to prison. You ever seen them guys, man, they call them, let's flip it. Okay, let's flip it. Let's say he raped the guy. He hit him with this. Use this, he's taking it from him. They son just can't take it no more. Oh, he went up out there. He taking it. Look, they threw him on the hot, and they send him to health care. The 17-year-old kid gets the health care. They examine him. Fine. He's blew out all over the whack. Blood and it's everywhere. All in his drawers. So now they gotta put him in a hole, hide him, go get the guy, charge him. State troopers come in, MSP, read him his rights, do all they thing. They gotta shuffle him around, try to lose him in the sauce, because my man trying to look for him, put a target on him. So he get what he get. 6 months or a year later, 2 years later, think it's all good. We don't know. My man got pulled. Because that type of game they be playing, that predatory game, it's really a sick game, but they play it. And they play it like they going for an NBA championship. It's weird, but it's true. They go hard. Man, you ain't never seen a guy. You ever see a guy, man, who just straight heterosexual, and I just want to kick out, I want to kick it. You all see them guys go hard for that stuff, man. Anyway, a year and a half, 2 years go down the line. He on this side of the bridge, lower side of Michigan. The guy that was, molested him, he up north. They keep all terrible guys up north. They far, far away. So now they finding out my man a rat. He told him, dude, what you think he gonna do? He's splitting him every night. So they don't care. It's, and you got these guys, other young guys that want to be part of a gang or part of a movement or whatever they want to do. This guy, he says he told on that. Police are squeezing him no matter where he go for information on whatever he see. He might not even want to tell it. But just because it's now in his file that he made a statement against the guy who molested him, they're looking for more info. Come on, they just pumping him like an oil well. Get up. So now he telling on everything now. He probably could be no longer getting molested or getting raped. Oh, these guys, they over there smoking. Oh, those guys over there, I heard them, they was over there fighting. Oh, those guys over there, they're making wine. But when the guys find out about that, guess what they gonna do? They're gonna hit him with something like this. This is what's known as they take a razor and they break it down and melt it down. And this is why they don't make, sell razors in the penitentiary no more. Guys getting them $150s. You ever see them guys with them keloid marks on their face, all across their neck, all on the back of their heads and stuff like that, them keloid marks? They was getting hit with $150s. Guys coming up behind them, grabbing them, whop, just open them up. Like a soft loaf of bread. You just fillet it like a fillet fish. Just open, it's just like butter, just. And it's just stuff everywhere, man. It's a nasty game. And that really originated from New York and New Jersey. The 9 Trey Bloods brought that to Michigan. That $150s, that's that Rikers Island stuff. They brought this stuff to Michigan. That 9 Trey, they brought that. So fathers and mothers, be careful when it comes to not paying attention to your sons. If you working and you got some change saved up, man, make sure they got what they need, man, because you'd rather get them what they need than lose them to prison, because you're going to lose a soul. Another one, even if he a tough guy, and he trying to be a straight guy and don't go through no homosexual predatory stuff. Say they put him in a room with a guy like me. Gay. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to get it. I'm going to find out what he's locked up for. I'm going to find out where he's from. I'm going to find out what kind of family background he on. I'm going to try to find out what he was on when he was out there. And I'm going to find out how much time he got. You understand me? I'm going to find out where his mind at, what he going to do, where he trying to go. And there ain't going to be no funny bunny stuff. And if I get a sense or a feel from him that there's something inside of him that I can work with and uplift and save, I'm going to do just that. But if I see he wasn't type, no, he too goofy, I ain't finna waste my time on that. I'll move on. And I somehow, man, I done had a couple of guys, but you got to get up out of here. You just say, it's no compatibility as bunkers, you got to go. You want goofy stuff, you got these goofy guys, young guys coming to the room, they loud. I like my naps, all that. I like my news on, sports on, low tone, all that crazy stuff, slamming doors. You out doing nonsense. Got the officers coming to our cell, shaking us down. You gotta get up out of here. So, be mindful, man, of your children. There's a lot of things going on, man. A lot of things going on. It don't take much to stop and pay attention to something you help make. You help make it for a reason. Finish the job. Finish the job. Because if not, he gonna go to prison, and he could get hit with either a pick, which is my favorite. That's why, I ain't really want to show them, but, he get a guy real quick with one of these. This is my favorite. But, you know what I'm saying? You got to get to working one of them on him. You know what I'm saying? If he bold, or he might be the guy that want to go with a guy, and you just on the guy. Or any one of these will give a guy a vicious reputation of using. So be mindful once again of the children. This is your brother, man, OG Low Nitty, a.k.a. YoungEl, coming to you from the OG TV 313 Network. It's been a pleasure. Islam.